this section, you will not only learn how to parry your opponent's punches, but also use parries to launch a counter-strike. While a parry is a rather simple movement to execute, it requires tremendous timing and a sense of distance. For example, if your opponent throws a punch from just outside of punching range, it's possible to simply parry the punch by catching it in your palm. This requires very little movement on your part, and, if you have superior reach, allows you to immediately land a counterpunch. However, if your opponent throws a punch from inside of punching range or has a longer reach, you must use the parry to move his fist to the outside of your head in order to avoid his shot and land a counterstrike. In order to acquire this timing and a proper sense of distance, I recommend doing parrying drills as much as possible with different partners. Rear parry is a hand block that can be used to catch or redirect your opponent's straight punches. As far as movement is concerned, it's a fairly simple technique. The goal is to catch your opponent's fist in the palm of your hand as his arm reaches the end of its extension and redirect it to the outside of your head. The most difficult part is acquiring the proper sense of distance. If your opponent is just inside of punching range and he throws a straight jab at your face, catching his fist in your palm is enough to prevent his fist from connecting with its target. If your opponent is well inside of punching range when he throws the jab, you want to combine the rear parry with a slight slip. This is accomplished by using your rear hand to redirect his strike towards the outside of your head, while at the same time slipping your head towards the outside of his striking arm. Although the parry is a simple technique to understand, the only way to develop the proper sense of distance is through countless hours of drilling and sparring. I strongly suggest you invest that time because mastering this highly effective counter tactic is mandatory for becoming a proficient striker.